Hi ladies, welcome to my vlog. An idea came to me this afternoon whilst I was doing my laundry, and I decided to just hop onto my camera and share it with you. So I don't know about most of you, but for me, I tend to get most of my creative ideas when I'm doing the, let's say, oddest of things, but they're mostly things that have to do with nature. So for example, I get 80% of my creative ideas when I'm in the shower. I get about 10% when I'm on the toilet seat, and maybe the other 10 when I'm cleaning or doing anything that has water, or when I take a walk outside. Anyway, that was, you know, just by the way. But this afternoon, as I was doing my laundry, something occurred to me. It was sort of like a poem or a rhyme, right? But I guess my subconscious mind was dwelling on that process. And so I didn't write it down immediately. I had to jump onto some work meetings. And then by the time I was writing it down, I'd forgotten it. But I think I was able to catch on to some of it. So this is what I wrote down. It says, used to sit around not having a life, found my path. Now you want back, but it's too late now. Chasing my passion, and I'm doing fine. So, this thing that came to me was probably because I was meditating on how far I'd come. Now, I don't know if you've been following my blog posts, but from some time last year, I decided that, enough was enough. I was gonna find myself, my authentic self, and live my best life, because really life is short and no one is promised a number of years. And looking at my journey from then till now, which is like about 6 months, I see that so much has changed about me in terms of my mindset, my habits, and the people I've allowed into my life. Anyway, so what I want to share with you today is about finding your passion as a woman, finding your purpose, your passion, and pursuing it. Now, a little story, I used to be that girl who would say, I'm happy on my own, and then when a guy comes into my life, he should be happy too, and we'll be happy together. I used to say that a lot, but I don't think I was living it practically. I deceived myself that I was happy, because for most of the time I was in school, I was getting a law degree, then I was getting my professional credentials, right? I wasn't really doing anything. That's why I said I was sitting around, like used to just sit around. Whilst I was obtaining my degrees, I was not pursuing things that mattered to me. I was working sometimes on the side, but I don't think I was fully focused with the mindset of this is my passion, this is what I want to do. I mean, I like creative ventures like acting and stuff like that. So I used to act here and there, but I'm not sure that's the fullest of my potential, if you understand me. So anyway, um you'd think that being a lawyer is what I really wanted to do, or is what I'm supposed to be in my life, isn't it? But I don't think so, because the truth is I have been called to two bars, the bar of England and Wales, and then the bar of Ghana. But on the day of after my call ceremony to the second bar, which was the bar in Ghana, just the week after, I was so depressed. I'm not gonna lie. I was ultimately depressed for a long time, for a month or two. And you would think, well, girl, you just achieved something that you set out so many years ago to achieve, but why are you not happy? And I realized that it doesn't matter how many credentials you have, your happiness does not come from external factors. Your happiness comes from within you. And I know people say a lot, within you, within you, within you. What does it mean? Let me tell you what it means. Your happiness comes from within you when you are using your god-given abilities that are within you, right? When you're using it to fulfill your purpose here on earth, that is when your happiness comes. Now, you would say, oh, yeah, but what are my abilities? I don't have any ability. Stop it. Everyone was given some talent or the other. Okay? You have it in you and you know it, but you're either looking down on it because it is not um favored in society, in the society you find yourself in, or two, you are probably suffering from imposter syndrome because you think so many people have a talent and they're doing it and they're doing well. What do you have to add? But I was discussing this with a friend yesterday, and there's a meme or something that says that not everything has been said the way you will say it. So guess what? Not every dance has been danced the way you would dance it. Not every book has been written the way you would write it. Not every song has been sung the way you will sing it. Not every art has been painted the way you will paint it. Not every software has been developed the way you would develop it. Yeah, there are millions of people doing millions of things with the talents that they have. You also have it and you need to use it. Guess what? In the Bible, the parable of the talents, right? One man was given one was given two, one was given three, one was given four or five. You know, the one who had two, maybe his talent was dancing and writing. And then the one who had five, his talent was also dancing, writing, singing, I don't know, eating. Eating. Do you realize that two people have the same talents, but God gave it to them anyway, and He expected returns from it? So the king came back and he's like, okay, let me see what you used your talents for. The king didn't care that the one who had two, right? His talents were also the same as the one who had five talents. The king just wants to see what you did with yours. The focus is on you, the focus is not on the world. That is why it's called your purpose. Okay, sorry if I'm talking too fast. I think this is something I'm really passionate about. So, and it hurts me that I didn't figure this out immediately. I mean, quite early, but I'm so glad I figured it out. And trust me, you will be so happy when you start pursuing your purpose. Okay, stop pursuing other people's purpose. Stop looking at people on social media and liking people's posts and commenting and not chasing your own purpose. Please, ladies, stop. You're doing yourself a disservice. You will end up being with a guy, I mean, a man, whatever. You marry him, and you would think you're going to get happiness from your marriage or your relationship. No, your fulfillment and your happiness comes about when you are using your talents to achieve your purpose. It's a long journey, but you have to go on it. And take this from me, the moment you start pursuing it, the universe, God, nature, everything begins to work together for you, and it begins to bring people your way who will help you. See, the moment I decided that, okay, I was going to start my blog, I was going to write because writing is my gift, and I was going to give it my best, which included staying up at night, writing several blog articles, going out to do photo shoots. You guys see my pictures, and I mean, you're like, wow, wow, wow. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of work went into it because there were times I hadn't slept because I was working and I still had to go. There were times some of my family members were sick, and I was committed to my blog. That is another version of self-love, by the way. I still went out to take the pictures. So I'm just saying that once, okay, sorry, I was forgetting what I was saying. But once the desire came here that I'm going to pursue my purpose and become my best self, guess what? I stumbled upon my life coach on Instagram. Now, I call her my life coach, even though I haven't paid a dime yet for her coaching. I feel like I was led to her. I don't even remember how I found her on Instagram. I promise I do not remember, but I've been so glued to her content since then, and it's helped my mindset so much. I'm not gonna lie to you. She is called Dr. Iyabo Websell. You can look her up on Instagram, and she says she's your money to honey coach. I can't explain all of it here, but if you follow her, you're going to see it, and um it's going to be a blessing for you if you actually follow her. But what I came on here to share today is stop sitting around not having a life. Go after your purpose. Start step by step. God will lead you, Christian girl. Stop involving yourself in so many things that do not lead you to your purpose. I'm not going to mention anything before you guys come and crucify me that Precious is saying we shouldn't do this, we shouldn't do that. No, but silence the chaos in your life and think about your creative gifts or whatever God has given you. There is a way to channel it. Trust me, there is a way to channel everything if you will sit down and put your consciousness to it. Anyway, I gotta go. Hey, my accent, sorry, I don't understand what accents I'm using to talk, so it's okay, you can laugh at me. I laugh at myself most of the time. So anyway, thank you for watching. And this was supposed to be my first Instagram live, but my account will not let me go on live. I don't know why. So it was great sharing this with you, and I hope that someone, at least one person, actually I know that at least one person will be encouraged by this. Oh dear, my neighbors are making noise. Anyway, so until next time, think about your purpose.